Hey, it's Snorgle. Welcome to the live stream. I just got my new computer back. I'm gonna quickly get out the socials here so that maybe some people can stop by. Let's see here. So bear with me a little bit as I just grab the link, put it on Discord. By the way, if you're not a member of our Discord, you should go check it out. Posting a message there. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's see. Looks like the stream is going okay. So let's start some Minecraft. I have missed Minecraft so much. Like so much. I've missed working on this computer. I've missed Minecraft. Let's go. Oh, I'm so excited. And you know, the thing was that before my old motherboard broke, hi Danny, how's it going? Before my old motherboard broke, I really came up with a really interesting concept for the outside of my base. And I liked it so much, I worked on it a little bit more. And I'm just launching Minecraft here. Might leave in the middle of the stream. Yep, I understand. Take all the precautions and safety that you need. So, oh man, I have title cards and everything. Okay. So, I came up with this idea, and I'm not going to show you yet. We're going to look at the ground because I want to show you here. So I came up with this idea for my base, and I wanted it to be. This is the exact topography of the base. Like this is exactly how it was on the outside, but I just built all these rocks up in layers. I'm really proud of this. I think it looks really cool. I'm really proud of this, but then I got an idea. I had a thought. What if I did that on the inside as well? And so I'm only just started, but I want this to mirror what the topography is on the outside, and then in addition to that, I'm going to put another layer down here of something. I don't want it to be layered inside. I want this to be. It looks like a beer. Diorite. Some people don't like diorite, and I'm a fan. I like diorite. I like polished diorite. So I know that people think that, and diorite can be a very what's the right word? A very contentious topic. Anyway, I'm super pleased with the way this is going. It's going to be an enormous amount of work, so let's just jump in. I don't remember. Did I make any? I don't think I have enough of anything to make. No, I think I had to use dirt. So let's go ahead and do that. But I'm super pleased with the way it's looking, and I think it's going to look really dope on the inside with this ceiling that mirrors the. Let's see. We'll take a couple of these. Sure, why not? I'm really excited about that. I'm not sure I've seen anyone do that before, so I think that's really cool. Let's see. I guess we'll put some up here. Yeah, I do realize that diorite is contentious. I think it looks cool. Okay, we're good. Let's oh, that was a mistake. Oh well, whatever. We'll just put some over here so we can get some work done. Okay. I'm really excited how this is going to look. I think it's going to look really cool. Okay, there we go. Okay, so there's that there. The bird dookie, as you would say. You don't really like diorite? Diorite and granite? Oh, that's interesting. If you used other blocks in their color, that's interesting. I actually like both diorite and granite. Granite's not my absolute favorite, but I actually think that diorite and granite go really well together. I was just watching Money SMP, which is going on currently. How am I gonna... See, I have to figure out, too, where I don't know. There's things I have to figure out that I haven't figured out yet. But I really like this conceptual. Is that... Yeah, that's sealed still. I'm going to hold off on that because I'm not sure where that one goes. I do need better lighting. Yeah, I was actually thinking I got these lanterns here of when I had a ceiling, and I think I'm going to do the same thing. But I think I'm going to do chains hanging down from the ceiling. I don't know how far down, but that's what I think I'm going to do. So you are correct. It's so great to get back to playing Minecraft. I missed it so much. It's weird how much I missed it. I wasn't expecting that, actually. I wasn't expecting that at all. And I haven't really played at all. This is my first time playing since I got it. I opened up and made sure that everything was working well with the new computer, new soft hardware that I have. Worked fine. It worked fine. I'm considering getting a new graphics card. Oops. Okay, let's keep working on this. I really like the look of the copper lanterns. A lot. Can I reach up there or am I going to go higher? Okay, that's good. Okay. That's not bad. We'll figure out what to do with that, but that's so far that's pretty good. I'm watching too much. So okay, let me explain what's going on here. Is this? Oh, it's 1 hour. Okay. All right, let me explain this. I have missed Minecraft so much. I just so much. Okay, so I have this new idea for a base. Is it nighttime? No. Oh, the weather cleared up too. Huh. So I've got this dope idea for a base, and I'm really pleased with it. This is following the exact topography of the land. I'm doing it in these sort of strips of rock. Now, granted, Danny does not like diorite. I disagree with him. That's okay. We're all allowed our own opinions. And I really like the way this looks. Like I might mix it up a little bit, but for a first try, I think it looks really cool. And then I got the idea to do the same thing on the inside from the ceiling so that we can see what the land looks like that we built our base into. The ceiling's going to be a bit lower. I want to bring it a couple blocks down, and I don't want the strips to show on the inside. So we're going to play around with that a little bit, but that's what we are. That's what we're doing. I'm super excited about it. How's everybody doing? It's been ages. I know it hasn't been ages for you because this is just the next day after I left. How you doing? How you doing? Good, good. Hello. Hi. Everybody doing okay? Glad to hear it. I don't think I've seen anything else like this. And I just got this idea. I love the way the amplified topography is, like the way everything is shaped. And I just thought, wouldn't it be cool if everything that I build in this is like that? Every single thing. I'm going to have to build this over more, though. I think I'm reasonably sure I'm going to have to move this over this way more. Because I think, like I have my base ending, like this ends like what? Here. So and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15 from the door. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. So I'm going to have to move it. Let me think now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Counting with Snorgle. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we have to move probably another 20. Anything down here? No. I'm going to have to probably move another 20 blocks. That's okay. That's okay. I'm up for it. I'm up for it. Okay. Let's, I'm gonna keep this clean as I do this. Okay, let's keep going. I need to go up there a little bit more. So let's. I wish I had. I wish I had some. I wish I had some. Like more string, but I don't. So. Okay. So I think I'm gonna go. Yeah. And just so I know which ones. There. Okay. You don't know if I answered? You texted something to some friends? Yes, I am planning on playing Planet of Lana fairly soon. I am. I don't know exactly when. I'm going to start Raft next week, so maybe Planet of Lana will be a good one for that. I haven't picked it up yet, but I am going to buy it and I am going to play it. I want to. What happened to my shovel? Doggone it! All right, hold on. Stupid. You can take the shovel out of Snorgle, but you can't take the Snorgle out of shovel. That doesn't make any sense. Put this up here. I absolutely am going to play Planet of Lana. I want to play it. I don't want this to wait too long because I enjoyed the first game so much. It was so great that I really want to play it. I don't want to miss it, you know? Okay. Yeah, we're going to make a couple of shovels because I think we're going to use them. Okay. I'm just so jazzed about this. I think it's really cool and I'm really excited about it. Uh-oh, that's a mistake. We'll have to fix that. We'll definitely have to fix that. So that's kind of what I'm talking about here is I got to figure out what leads to the outside world and what doesn't, you know? Can't see a thing. Okay. Hey, Cole. So I guess this has to go, I guess. Yes. This is actually surprisingly tricky doing this. Let's see here. I think I'm going to get out of here because I think if I don't, I'll die. I'm not going to mine the coal too much. We'll take care of that later. Okay. Okay, here we go. I just love the idea that it's the exact world, you know, that it mirrors. Really cool. You're about 2 hours in a game. Well, do you know how long it is? The first one was not super long, which I like. That works really well for my channel. Does this end here? I think it does. I think this ends here, so we are not going to finish that. In fact, we're just gonna block this up. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay, let's see. You know if it was shown in the demo? They did. Yeah, that was shown in the demo. They changed its way that you control Sydney. That's what I called him, right? Sydney. I did see that, and it took me forever to get used to it. Why does this only go to here? It needs to continue more. Okay. Well, I guess I didn't finish it. Yeah, I'll have to go check out howlongtobeat.com and see what they say. Are we? Hold on. Yeah, this is okay. So we don't need to. None of this needs to be done. I'm for once I'm overdoing it. For once. Let's see here. So this whole thing is going to be covered up, which I'm fine with. Probably should. Where's the wall? Is that the wall? Yeah. Probably should fill this in. Okay. Seymour, that's it. Thank you. Okay. So we're good. We're good there. We're good there. Don't quite. Why is this one sticking out like that? I don't quite understand. It seems like a mistake. Let's take it down. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and we kind of took care of that. Do we have any more in the ceiling we need to take care of? No, we're okay. Okay. We're okay. You know what though? Let's make some stairs down. We have to go over one. Okay, that's okay, that's fine. I just left the door open for any creep to come in. Jeez. The heck. Okay. All right, that's fine. That's good. That's good enough. I was coming down here for a reason. I don't know what it was. I'm so excited to be back playing. I can't tell you how excited I am. Okay. Let's throw some eggs at some chickens. Sure. It's here. That in there. I have to admit, I'm kind of excited about the prospect of going to the end and fighting the Ender Dragon. Because there's a lot of stuff in Minecraft that I don't like in other games that I love in Minecraft. So I'm genuinely curious to see if that's going to be the same with the... Oh, how do I get out of here? Doggone it. Stupid Snorgle and your dumb ideas. I'm really excited about it. Let's see. We have to figure out what we're going to do for this wall. Let's take stock of our rock. Hey, that rhymed. How are we doing rock-wise? Do I need to do some mining to get some more? I might need to. Oh, yeah, I'm low on granite. Low on diorite. I think I'm good on deep slate. Okay. Maybe we'll add a little more deep slate in there. I like the granite and deep slate brick look though, so I may need to go get more granite. You know, I think maybe I will. I really am digging this ceiling though as I dig this out. I think it's gonna look really cool. I kind of think I might want to make the ceiling also like granite and deep plate so it fits in with the walls. I'm not quite sure though. Not quite sure. I'm very excited about this though. I think it's really cool and I think it's gonna look super dope. Okay, let's see. That's diorite, so... Uh-oh, I did that before. That is a mistake. I need to cover that up. Get it later. Okay, so we need... Yeah, I am going to need more granite, aren't I? Boy, this is a mess. Let's see. Let's take this out, because this is all going to have to be replaced. Let me just temporarily put a thing up here so we can see. Can't see a thing. There. It feels more like a basin than a hole in the wall. I know, right? Like doing something cool with it. I mean, because it definitely did have a hovel carved into a cave vibe. and watching too much, I do have to 100% have to admit that I really do like the tall ceilings. Is it daytime? Is that where there's a bunch of skellies? Is that what happened? Skeletons? Hello? Skellies? Explodies? I heard a skelly dying. They have a tendency of shielding himself from the sun under my trees, so I have to kind of look around. I'm really excited about this build. I'm so glad to be back to playing Minecraft. I just missed it so much. Like I absolutely missed it just tremendously. Where was that piece of? Oh, here was the skelly. That's a chicken. Okay. Oh my gosh! You stupid jerk! Didn't even see him. Okay, well let's fill this in. Oh my god. I've come a long way, but I still can get killed by a creeper. Okay. Yeah, that'll grow in. That's fine. Kind of scared me. Let me eat something here. I'm really excited to turn, like, to have a bunch of things in my base here in this whole little valley. Just, I want to make this whole thing stretch all the way around. Maybe to there. We'll see. We'll see. It's pretty ambitious. Pretty ambitious. Still not a lot of sheep and stuff around here. I mean, it's fine, but I'm just saying. You know, and I'm not gonna lie, I really do kind of miss playing with those nighttime, what are they called? Demons? No, that's not what they're called. I kind of miss them though. Phantoms. I miss playing with the nighttime phantoms. So if we look at here and we go 18 over, yeah. So if we want to go 18 over from here, for where the cows and chickens are, we're like here. Okay. Let's go if we can go 18 over and see where it is. Okay, so let's F3 it. I am at, where am I? Basically, what's my F3, F6? Do I not have my, I don't have my X and Y coordinates here? I customized it a bit. Oh, there we go. Wait. Trap the phantom. You can trap the phantoms and keep them as pets? Oh my gosh. Yep, that's going to happen. That's 100% going to happen. Okay, so 14 and minus 44. So minus 44, but if I go this way one, what does that minus 44 turn into? I lost where I was looking. I'm so out of practice. It's really embarrassing. Oh, wait, minus 44. Wait, that's targeted fluid. Minus 43. Okay. Okay, so this is 14, so it's 15. Okay, so it's 18 that way. So the 15, 18, that's 25, 33. So we need to go over 33. We'll say 35. I really like the idea of adding phantoms to the zoo. I think that's a great idea. Let's go up here. I just love the way this looks. I'm so excited about it. Wait, let's mark something here. Right up here is the, okay, so the, well, I don't need that, hold on. Okay, so 0, no. Minus 2 is where the door is. Okay, let's go up. Minus 2 is where the door is. So the door is here. We only go over a few on this point, and this goes over a lot more, just decoratively. So if it's -2s from the door, we need to be, man, we need to go over a lot more. This is going to be interesting. Just kind of planning it out. Thinking about it. I'm so excited about this, but I do think we're going to need more granite. So I think what we're going to do, and this is so exciting. This sounds stupid because, whoa, hey, wait, hold on, wait, stop, wait, hold it, wait, stop. I got an idea. I think they have a problem with this, though. Where are you? Dude, really? Pete's sake. Where'd he go? Oh my gosh. Honestly. I saw this really cool thing that speedrunners do to kill Enderman fast, where they bury themselves in the ground one block, and then they put one block directly over their head, and the Enderman can't get them. They do it really fast. It's really cool to watch. It wasn't Feinberg I saw doing it. It was somebody else. Might be Loki. Anyway, time to do some mining. What am I doing? Let's see. I'm doing okay on bread. I think I have a ton of food. Oh, not a ton. I just have some food. I got a lot of chicken. Let's top that off. Okay, and let's think about what we're going to need to take with us if we're going to go mining. I'm going to need another diamond pickaxe. Let's put some crap away too here. Put this in here. Put that in there. Put this in here. Put this in here. I'm going to need some diamonds because we're going to make a diamond pickaxe. Oh, I didn't know I did that. Huh. Okay, so we're going to make a diamond pickaxe. Another one, two should be enough, I think. And we'll go. At some point also, I'm going to have to bring 2 villagers over. Where do I put my... Here they are. Okay, let's leave this here, and we'll go down to the mines. I mentioned before how much I love the mining part of this. And it's true, I do. And I didn't realize until I wasn't able to do it that, like, sometimes I just open the game off stream and just mine. This is coal. Would this have a pretty high chance of having, like, I'm looking for, there's some diorite, which is fine. Okay, yeah. So here's what we're going to do. Here's the plan. Oh, is that diorite? Yes. Let's mine this out. Because we're looking for rock. Normally I like it a little neater than this, but too bad. Okay. What's that? Hold on. Oh, that's it. Okay. Hold on. You got a little overzealous here. Let's add this back here. Okay. And we'll just be careful there. Okay. But we can't mine here. I think we're going to put this back. We're just going to keep it in this level here so we don't screw up the stairs. Okay. I'm so glad to get back to this. It was so weird. I was super excited when I finished that up after I made that I made the exterior on the live stream. I think it was a live stream. Maybe it was a video. Anyway, I made that and I wanted to work on it a little bit more, so I did off of not recording or anything. And I just got that idea of doing the inside like that too. I don't know what I'm going to make the roof, but I'm going to make it something. But I want to bring it down a couple of blocks. Because what I don't want to do is have the situation where like there's only one level of protection, like one layer of rock between my base and a gribbler blowing up or something. So I need to make it 2 or 3 down, I think, a little bit, which is still going to be an enormously high ceiling. You know, I should mind this because I'm trying to, I'm trying to not, I've been guilty in the past of seeing something like that and not taking advantage of it, thinking I'll come back later and get it. And then, of course, I just never do. And I don't think that's a good way to play. I think that constantly procrastinating is not a great way to play. So I'm trying to stop that, which is, procrastination is in my nature. Okay. And if I'm not going to come back, I always try to leave a sign. So like there are situations where there was a mine shaft, and I want to really explore that, but oops, no. I want to definitely explore that, but you know, I feel like I have to be prepared. And I definitely am not for that. We'll just open this up. I mean, yes, there could be a Enderman coming in here or something, but whatever. They're going to do what they want to do anyway, so. I mean, they just invite themselves into my house no matter what, so I guess it doesn't matter what I think or say. Okay, we're going to still try to keep, you know, ones that we can jump back up here. Okay. Not bad though. Making pretty good progress. I think that's cleared out pretty good. Let's go down here because I thought I saw some granite. Yeah, just oh, there's more down there. Okay, well, here we go. Here we go. Nice. I'll have to look up how to trap a phantom. I'm intrigued by that idea now. This is so nice to mine. Like, I'm really curious because, you know, when I came to the conclusion that I'm going to fight the Ender Dragon, because this is the thing that really did it for me. I think I've talked about this a little bit before. There's so much about Minecraft that I want to experience, and I want to experience the entire game. I've done a little PvP. It's not for me, but I appreciate it, right? And I watch PvP because I think it's interesting. And I watch tutorials and I try it out a little bit because I think it makes me better at dealing with gribblers and things like that. But what's this? Oh, that's the other thing. Okay, that's fine. Ends up opening up. That's fine. It doesn't matter. We're getting rock. What we're doing. And like speed running and like all that stuff. I'm not interested in speed running in any other game. It's really not. What the heck? Oh, stupid thing. All right, fine. Away. Can I get? I'm not get that one. I'm gonna be greedy. That one is gonna. This one? That one. Okay. I don't like digging straight up, and I do it all the time, and it's incredibly stupid. Okay. There we go. I was thinking, wow, I'm getting so much coal, and then I realized this is my coal mine. One thing I learned from speedrunners, like, well, I'm not doing very well, but you do stuff like that and it pushes it out. Which, it makes sense, but it's just, I just hadn't really thought of it before. Okay. Okay. Let's put this one. Uh-oh. Wait, what'd I do? What'd I do? Oh, I did it again, didn't I? Let's put this one here. Yeah. I think that's wise. Okay, and let's keep working. But I know so many like really hardcore Minecraft players. Their goal initially is to get to the end, kill the Ender Dragon, and get an Elytra. Because to them, that's when the game starts. And that's an interesting thing to me because that's, if you look at the Minecraft documentation, and not for the user, I mean for the internal documents that you can read, that's end game. That's late game stuff. Not end game, but late game. That's late game behavior. And it's interesting to me that so many players feel that the game starts really with late game stuff. I think that's really fascinating. I think that's really interesting. And so I want to do it. And, I could get an Elytra without fighting the dragon. But again, like, I hate crafting games, but I love Minecraft. And so I want to experience it. And that's what I'm going to do. And I don't think it's super hard. I'm sure I'll die a couple of times. I mean, and I'm not going to, I would like to, I mentioned before, I'm going to practice speed running. I think I'm capable of one cycling. Not now, I'd have to practice, but like, I look at that and think, I think I could one cycle. I think that could be in my wheelhouse. Trying to think here. Probably need to light this place up a little bit, huh? Yeah. Just, to be on the safe side. Yeah, I'm going to stick one up here, but I don't like it. It goes against my theme. Okay, let's keep going. And so I think it's interesting to me, the concept that the game really becomes the game when you have an Elytra. And I can see how it changed. I can see how it would radically change. I was thinking about this and thinking about my Explore Minecraft series, where I just travel on foot on the overworld. I think, man, think how like exploring changes when you have an Elytra and some fireworks, right? It becomes a completely different thing. You can travel extreme distances in a very short period of time without very much pain, and without sacrificing an enormous amount, which is interesting. And so I'm very excited about that. Very excited about that indeed. But by the way, I appreciate everybody coming. I know it's at a weird time than I normally do, but I appreciate it very much. I was just thinking again how lucky I am to have such great community members. It means the world to me. I've mentioned that before, and I don't think I can say it enough. Okay. I'm really looking forward to Raft. I had a friend suggest that he saw that I was playing. It's my friend who has a podcast, and he is going to play Outbound as part of their podcast. And he noticed that I played it, and he asked if I played Raft. Hi, the archive. How's it going? I'm doing a little mining. It's the first time I played Minecraft about a month because my gaming rig, the motherboard blew on my gaming rig, and I had to get it replaced. So I'm just kind of getting back to doing, and I'm doing a big, huge build, and I need granite, and I just need a bunch of rock in general. So that's what I'm doing. And just kind of discussing things. I was talking about how, if you didn't know, I don't know if you know my history, but I started playing Minecraft about 10 months ago. Never played it before, but a bunch of my friends did when I was younger, you know. But I never played it before just because I don't like mining games. I don't like crafting games. But I kind of played it on a whim just to see what it would be like the first time. I thought it'd make a good video, and I enjoyed it immensely. It's easily one of my favorite games ever. And so I'm just talking about, hey, Dimian, welcome. So, okay, so we have a couple of people here. So let's I'm just actually just trying to stock up on some granite for this build I'm doing, but I'd like to show you what that build is. So let me get this. Let me finish getting this one level and then we'll go. Okay. That this way. So things on the left going out. Huh. Okay. Do I know about the new Minecraft update? I do not. What was it? Please tell me. I'd love to hear it. Okay. So I had this idea for a base. So this is, if you didn't know, this is amplified Minecraft. People who are new. And I had this idea for a base that I wanted the base to go along with the nature of the thing. And I had this idea here to build this in layers, but follow the land as it originally was. And that was the start of my base. It needs to go way over here because it's going to need to go over there. Tiny takeover. Add a bunch of baby. Oh, I did see that. I know it looked really cool. It looks really cool. But then I thought, why don't we do it on the inside as well? And so like all these lamps and everything are just artifacts of the previous ceiling, but all this inside, I have to take out all that material and stuff, but you can see where it's coming in. We're all going to do that. And then I'm going to bring it down a couple of layers. And maybe use this. I don't know. I'll have to think about that, but it's a Herculean task clearing this whole thing out. But I think it's going to look really dope. I think that the whole ceiling like that, I think it's going to look really cool. So I'm super excited. Where did I put my granite? Here it is. Okay, granite. Diorite? Andesite? Is this andesite? No. You've never seen that? Like, yeah. I don't think I have either. And I think it's going to look really neat. I love the way that the land is shaped in general, but I mean, amplified in particular. And I think it's going to be really original. And I want to make a big base. So I want to have it so it like stretches around this corner maybe, you know? So it's going to be big. It's going to be a big build. This is going to take me forever. Your practical building? I think that's objectively false. You are a practical builder, but I've seen your builds on our SMP, and your stuff looks great. Like it looks really cool. Okay. So let's see. I'm still putting stuff away. Where's the andesite? Oh man. Here it is. Put that in there. Got a bunch of coal. Where are we keeping the coal? Here. Okay. Got some gapples when things get dicey. Sure. Why not? Put this in here. You know, let's just save some space here. Bletch. It's true though. You make really good stuff. I've seen it before and it looks great. So I'm so excited to be back. I did some testing and the new system runs great. It's definitely an improv improvement. Which is very good. I'm very excited about that. So I'm glad I got it done. Okay, we'll get on. You've gotten used to copper a bit more? Nice. What doesn't bother you? That's nice. I'm glad. I was noticing something. Didn't you say that that your favorite version is 1.16? Is that true? I thought you might have said that. I might have drifted. Okay. 1.12. Oh, my goodness. So wait, what's the difference between 1.12 and 1.16? Wait, this could stay down here. This goes. How am I doing? I'm okay on dirt. Got 64 coal, which is probably a bit too much. But that's... Hi, the Gold Wind. How's it going? The only base you ever made is a dirt hut. Well, that's okay. So, I have an absolutely have a tendency of I absolutely have a tendency of my stuff just being a hole carved out in the side of a wall. But I wanted to build this base. I wanted to make it really cool, and I love the way that Amplified builds these worlds. 1.12 has a lot of quality of life while still feeling simple. Yeah, you know, it's anyway, so this is my cool base, and I'm really excited about it. And then I decided on the inside, I wanted the inside to mirror the same thing. I'm thinking the scene's going to drop down a little more than what it is, but I want it to mirror what the outside is too. I think it's really cool. I'm really excited about it, so that's what I'm doing. But I need to get materials, so let's keep going down. So there was a big 1.12. Yes, I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. Because 1.12 would imply something else. You're absolutely correct. I apologize. But so there's a most speedrunners. Is this coal? Yes. Most speedrunners. You know, let's do iron. Let's go down to iron. Most speedrunners use 1.16. And it's an interesting thing because they very, very, very few speedrunners do the current look at all this diorite. Holy crap, I'm just walking right by it. Oh dear. Oh, this is bad. Hold on. Oh, I blew it. Hold it. Stop. Dirt. Jeez. Okay. Note to self, don't dig there. Gosh. Can I get this out? Okay. Let's be careful. So I'm not going to dig up because I have a feeling that might be water. Maybe we'll just dig here. Oh, with a fan translation? That's cool. More accessible than to the Japanese version? That's interesting. That's very interesting, actually. Okay. And I realized that many Minecraft players do not like diorite. I am not one of those players. I actually like diorite. I think it looks really cool. So, I will preface that by saying, I think polished diorite looks cool. This diorite it looks okay. It's not great. It looks okay. The diorite looks like bird poo. This diorite does a little bit, but I think that the polished diorite looks really cool. Like, I like the way that it looks. Have I tried using copper golems? I did actually in my other world. I use copper golems in my like my warehouse where I store stuff, and they're slow as heck, but I really like it. Yeah, I haven't done that in this world yet because I'm not quite at that point. I need to my storage is still very temporary, but I'm definitely going to use them because I'm so hopelessly unorganized that even bad unoptimized organization is better than nothing. You know. Again, you know, people do say diorite looks like bird poo, but I think the polished diorite looks really dope. Use a resource pack that changes the texture. Yeah, that's interesting. I think that's smart. I probably should do that because. Hold on. I find that unless they're right next to each other, if I'm casually looking, I still think that granite, from just a hue standpoint, is way too close to dirt. Way too close. No, like no other thing is like that. Is that close? So I was watching SB737, and he built this like gigantic tunnel borer for the Nether that just did this, like bored out this. I think it was a TNT duper that launched it sort of some way, and it was actually quite fascinating because he got a resource pack that would make ancient debris like bright blue, so we could see it. It was quite interesting. If I played this game with shaders, I've seen shaders. I appreciate it, but much like much like actions and stuff, I like the original. I like the way the original stuff looks. I've seen it with shaders, and you're right. It's incredible. Like it absolutely is incredible. But I like the vanilla. I like the vanilla look. I think it's cool. So, based on the rock refining, we're definitely going to be doing a lot with granite. See, on YouTube is not the same? I 100% appreciate that. I think that's absolutely true. I might get him and try it. I think Kaz suggested some shaders that he liked. I have those suggestions written down somewhere. Let's see. Where are we going here? Going over here. When I'm playing Downfall, I have it downloaded and installed. I just, my stupid computer blowing up, my motherboard frying just kind of threw a wrench in all my plans. So I have to replan. That was a mistake. Hold on. So I still have to, I'm having to completely redo my whole schedule. So I have it downloaded and installed, and I will be playing it. Because boy, did I enjoy the Cat Lady so much. It's such a great game. And if anybody hasn't played the Cat Lady, I highly recommend it. Pick it up, get it on Steam. It's such a cool game. Very, very dark. It's a very dark game, but it's really cool. Motherboards are more reliable. I couldn't believe my motherboard fried. Like, it's not even that old. I say it's not even that old, but it's like, 3 or 4 years old. Like, I was talking to somebody who builds a lot of their own rigs, and they were like, it was an NZXT. And it's like, NZXT makes some really quality stuff, but they also make some crap. And it completely varies just based on specifically what you're getting. So you really have to look out. I was like, okay, I'll just avoid them as a brand from now on. I don't need that hassle in my life. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and fill this in, actually, though, just because, why not? Okay. Oh, now I'm hopelessly lost. Where am I going? Where's the way out of here? Here. Okay, wait. Here, let me put this here. This is why I have signs. This way out. Okay. My diamond pickaxe is breaking? Oh, yes, but check this out. I'm prepared with another one. Someone like me. Let's see. We're going to take this off of here. And let's get this out. Then we'll put this here. Okay. Oh, here we go. And I do want to go to I want to go to the village. I need to trap some villagers in their houses. I need to kidnap 2 villagers and bring them with me. And I need to get them breeding to start a, what's it called? A trading hall? I should, yeah, I should. I haven't been fishing nearly as much because it's not as convenient, and I really should because I enjoy fishing quite a bit in this game. All right, we're actually doing really well on getting granite. I'm actually pretty pleased with this. Fishing is always cozy. I know. It was who was I talking to the other day? Somebody at work. And I mentioned that there is an ongoing sort of subgenre of games now about fishing horror games, and I love it. I love it so much. I love the whole concept of a fishing horror game. Have I tried Redstone? I've done some Redstone things, and I still need to. I've gotten some things done, and I kind of understand it conceptually, but I just need to do it more. And I appreciate there's like Kaz, a member of our community, is an absolute Redstone monster. Like, he's so good with Redstone. That intimidates me a little bit. Like, the stuff he does intimidates me. But I've actually played around with it a little bit and gotten some stuff working, and was really proud of myself. I'm trying to think. I built a like an automated sugarcane farm that would automatically harvest it out of Redstone, and I was really proud of myself because I watched one of my favorite Minecrafters build it, and I was like, you know what? That's 100% in my wheelhouse. I absolutely can build that, and I did, and I built it just from memory, not even copying his video, and it worked first thing, and I was really proud of myself. So, how Redstone works? So there's a lot of weird crap about Redstone, to be sure, but like in case of my understanding, just basically from watching SB737 make this Redstone thing let's see, I'm trying to think, what do I do here? We'll take this out. It was just basically I needed to move a Redstone signal between different observers, and it basically was like wiring a light, essentially. That was my understanding. As a programmer, Redstone seems something like get behind if you give it a shot. I 100% agree with that, Damian. I think you could be really great at Redstone. I think you would totally understand it. It's just a matter of figuring it out. I think that is a 100% correct assessment. It reminds me a little bit of like when you look at electrical diagrams, when you understand what they are and what they do, it makes a lot of sense. Am I playing a second game this stream? I might. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how long the stream is going to be either, but I really wanted to do this and play some Minecraft and continue working on my new base. And oh, you got cozy raining with Minecraft music? Yeah, that's nice. Okay, let's see. Oops, no, don't do that, because that's how I get out of here. Oh wait, I don't this is a problem. Okay. Okay, that's fine. And this is the way out. So we're going to do this. We're going to build a path so we can see how we're going here. Because again, you know me. I think I need some more blackstone too, though. So let's go down to our diamond level, get some diamonds and some blackstone. 365-day stream. I am planning on maybe doing a stream tomorrow. And of course, the standard Sunday stream. We'll see how tomorrow's stream goes, but I kind of was wanting to stream Raft tomorrow, my first time trying Raft. I did some tweaking on my F3s, and I'm not sure I entirely like what I have. We'll see. I feel like the standard one is just so overly busy, you know? What games do I have installed? I would have to double check, but I installed Raft. I still have Power Wash Simulator installed. Whisper of the House, which is a really cool kind of cozy puzzle game. The heck? Obby down here. Okay. Mine Chef down here. Oh, that's good to know. What else do I have installed? I have the Fresh Start game. I still have Inscription installed. The kind of horror card game. What else do I have? Like I said, I just installed Raft. I have Minecraft, of course, both versions. Dragon Simulator. I do not have Dragon Simulator installed. In fact, it's not even in my Steam library. But I am going to be going to the end. I'm very excited about it. For a couple of reasons. I mentioned this before, but it doesn't hurt to mention it again, that like seeing me play horror games. The horror games do actually pretty well. I want to do more horror games this year. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I want to do more Five Nights at Freddy's. I find it really interesting. I'm terrible at them. And I 100% realize that I am terrible at them. Oh, I don't have enough torches. I can make them. I do realize that I'm absolutely just abysmal at Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, I 100% get it. But if I can get to like night 2 or 3, in every single one, I'm super happy. Like, I'll be super, super happy. I want to do Poppy Playtime, just because I've never played it and it's kind of iconic. Outlast, yeah. I think that Outlast has some mature themes that aren't right for my brand. You know, like I'll do some stuff that requires a good trigger warning up front. You know, but I think that I've looked at Outlast because you're not the first one to suggest that either. Have to watch out for lava. Yeah, but I just don't think it's quite right. But I think Poppy Playtime will be super fun and interesting. I don't know how much I'm going to do, but did you see that Markiplier played? Markiplier is kind of an iconic player of Poppy Playtime, and he played the latest Poppy Playtime game, Diamonds, and just hated it. And act to the point where he said, when Poppy Playtime 6 comes out, I'm not going to play it. I thought that was really interesting. Wait. I thought from somebody who has done so much. I mean, I would say that the Poppy Playtime is up there for Markiplier with Five Nights at Freddy's for his channel. Like, for him to come out and say, this is garbage, I'm not playing it again because the developers are just suck, basically. And he didn't say that. I'm putting words in his mouth. He did not say the developer sucks. And he talked about what was good, what he thought was good about it and stuff, but he just said he just felt like it's lazy. And I get that. But having not played the first game was still kind of iconic. I think I want to play that. So what else? There was another horror game I wanted to play. There's more of the Fears to Fathom. I played the first one of that, and that was really good. And I want to play some of the other Fears to Fathom too. I want to go to the Nether Roof. I wouldn't mind going there and building like a gold farm. I think that would be cool. Let me get a sip of water here. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, I think that my Minecraft is running at a little bit higher FPS than it was before. Now I've got the bug of upgrading my computer, and I'm seriously considering upgrading my GPU. I've got about 10 games installed, and I have to go back and look at what they are. Hey, gold. Uh-oh. What are you doing? Okay. Oh, Genshin Impact? Yeah, you know, I keep hearing about that, and I don't have any experience with it, which is oh, I am completely full. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm gonna throw this out and get the gold. We'll come back for it later. Okay. Let's go ahead and fill this up. Okay, let's take all this stuff back because equip my shield? Nah, I'm in the safety of my things. Where am I going? This way. That's the last thing I say. Nothing bad could possibly happen to me. To get more space. Yep, good call. Oh no, I hate the way it looks. No, we're gonna go back. I saw that the way it looks. I was like, oh no, hard pass. Okay. I do want to explore that mine shaft too, because I would absolutely love to get a a spider experience farm thing going. I think that would be very cool. It does. It takes a bit of space on the screen. I don't think it looks very good on the video. If I were doing it for myself, I might do it, but I don't think it looks very good on a video. So, you know, and on streaming. So I just generally just don't do that. There are some mods you can get. In fact, Barney gave me a mod that puts it down way down. It's not a mod. It's a resource pack that puts the shield way down at the bottom of the screen. Is the climb? Yeah, I know. I was kind of working on it. I have on my abandoned. Yeah, let's put this stuff away. In my abandoned. Oh, that's already done. Okay. Let's see where we're going here. We have. Oh, I didn't point out. Okay, we have not a lot of that. I thought we have more, but we don't. Diorite. We have a bunch of diorite. We have a ton more granite. Okay. We have dirt. Yeah, we have a little bit extra dirt, so let's go take care of that. We'll keep that. Where's tough? That's stone. That's glass. Miscellaneous stuff. Tough. Okay. People find them incredibly dangerous for obvious reasons. Yeah, I think that I've looked around though, and I think there's ways that you can mitigate it if you do it right. If you do it right. And I saw somebody who's actually quite interesting who was this? I'm trying to think, was it Pixel Riffs? Kind of an OG Minecraft person. Essentially talk about how they install a light on a switch in their spider spawners so that they can just turn it on and the spiders won't spawn again. My chest organization is hurting you? Okay, well this is not bad. What are you talking about? This one's fine. Ish. For me. I will take that. But look at this. All these are generally organized here. This is pretty good, and it's temporary. So I'm not the most. This is exactly why I need the help of the golems. This is exactly why the help of the copper golems. This exact thing. Where is my... Nope. Here it is. Okay. Let's see. I can put this here. We're doing okay with this stuff. I need more torches. Turning nighttime. Of course, I also need more of these if I'm going to have more torches, naturally. Give you money? How and why would I give you money? In this economy? I'm a very poor YouTuber. You're barking up the wrong tree, buddy. But I appreciate the well, I was gonna say that, but I don't really. Let's see, put that in there. Okay. I got a lot of diamonds. I do have a decent amount of diamonds. It's true. I kind of want more though. Okay, so how am I doing? I have a decent number of things. Let's go back down and do some more diamond mining. We'll go back up and work on that in a bit. But I do feel like this is starting to turn into a home. I might need to move my animals over more, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's so funny though. I'm actually now really pretty excited about the thought of going to the end and killing the Ender Dragon. I think that's really cool. And I think it's going to be really interesting. It doesn't look too hard, honestly. It really doesn't. I think it's within my wheelhouse. And as I was saying before, I think that I could learn to 1 cycle. 0 cycle is next level. Like that's something that I would need to really practice technique to get that, because that is so fast. It's cool to watch, but I don't think that I could 0 cycle unless I worked at it, and that's something I don't want to do. Ender Dragon's pretty easy. Prepare yourself. Yeah, that's what I think. I've watched some videos and it doesn't look super difficult, honestly. Okay, let's see. Was down here where I dropped a bunch of stuff? Wait, what? I have to see how far do I need to go. I need to go to 101. Yeah, the Ender Dragon does not look too hard. It's not particularly intimidating to me either. I'm sure the first time there I'll die a couple of times just because you have to time it and figure it out. But I don't think it's super hard. The thing I think that I could 1 cycle, except the thing I need to learn. And I'm going through. So Kuraway, who's a sort of top level Minecraft speedrunner, has a book. An online book, free, out, about how to speedrun, like basically speedrunning for beginners. And I'm going through that a little bit, looking at it. Man, what am I digging under a lava lake? What the heck is going on? You died a couple of times? Yeah, absolutely. The thing I think that where I see even relatively good Minecraft speedrunners, hey, Diamond, where it happens is accidentally looking at Enderman. Like that seems to genuinely be a thing. There was a speedrunner. This story goes around. There was a speedrunner who we'll use this, I guess. There. Who did a record-breaking run. And oh crap, that was stupid. Stop. Oh my gosh. Okay. Note to self, do not dig up. I did not cheat. I got community help. I want to play more games like that because I actually really enjoyed that game quite a bit. There was another game I played that was very similar to that. But I definitely want to play more games like that for sure. Absolutely. I actually quite enjoyed that game. It was very strange. It was a very strange game. In a good way. There's a developer who did a game that I enjoyed immensely that was possibly one of the most surreal games I've ever played. The game was called The Norwood Suite. I'm sorry, I don't know the developer's name. He's from New York, and I think he teaches game dev. And he's got a couple of other games out in that same world as The Norwood Suite. And I want to play those because I really enjoyed The Norwood Suite. It was so odd. Hey, more diamonds. Cool. Nice. By the way, Timmy, thank you so much for your mod duties. I appreciate it. Normally it's not called for, but what it is, you are on spot, so thank you. Okay. But the Norwood Suite is a fantastic game. And I definitely want to play. I don't remember what it's called, but there's a couple of others in that same world that I absolutely want to play that are very cool. And for Steam Next Fest, there's a game called Outbound that I played almost. I think I did 2 videos on it, and I played almost the entire demo, which was like a couple hours. I don't normally do that. I don't normally do that. I'm gonna try something. I just need to do something here. Okay, sorry. I had to do a little homework here. Okay, so there's a lot of games, and I have games on my wish list that I want to play too. I got a bunch of them in the hopper, so. Yeah. Okay. Keep the vibe rolling. I've been watching Money SMP this week, where they have teams of players, teams of 6, I think. And they try to make money for a whole week and get money by doing various things, through attacking other players' bases, through killing them, things like that. Typical SMP stuff. I am. Yes, I'm very low. I am diamond level. And anyway, the team that wins gets to keep the money in real life. To keep money they made in Minecraft, they get to keep in real life, which is interesting. I went way too far. I was supposed to go to 101, and I went to 101, but I found some diamonds, so I guess it's worth it. This is so great to have this back. I can't tell you how much I felt it was janky. I felt like my voice settings for audio settings weren't quite as dialed in as they are in this one. And I still owe the channel 2 videos. I had to skip 2 videos when it first happened because I had to figure out how I was going to record. So I still owe, there's going to be 2 bonus videos coming up, and I want to make them something special, but I'm not quite sure what that is. So look forward to that. I told my bestie that about the dragon. I was going to fight the Ender Dragon, and she was like, "What?" She was like, "No, you're not." I was like, "No, I really am." She was like, "No, you're gaslighting me." I was like, "No, I'm not. Seriously." I had to explain it to her. She must feel too well. Oh, Monopoly Online? Also I've seen some people play Uno online, and it looks really. The Uno online actually looks really fun. So does Monopoly. I saw that there's apparently there's a Stardew Valley board game. I got 11 diamonds. That's pretty dope. Wait, how far am I supposed to go? I'm so stupid. I don't pay attention to it. -4, so minus 104. You know, I first played Uno shortly after Christmas. I'd never played it before. It's super easy. It's a super easy game. But I will say this, it's actually quite fun. I never played it before, and my bestie gave me a Minecraft-themed Uno set, which plays slightly differently than a regular game, but it's a really fun game. It's generally pretty quick. Okay. Here we go. I'm trying to think about how I'm going to rebind my keys too, because a lot of it's got to talk about speedrunning here, because there's something about the Minecraft speedrun that I think is very strange, in that the primary there's a really funny meme of a video of Dante and Virgil from DMZ playing Uno. I'll have to look that up. I don't think I've seen that. Oh shoot! Now I forgot what I was saying. I do think it's going to be interesting to experience Minecraft post beating the dragon, having an ender chest, having the skulker chest thingies, having an elytra. I mean, that kind of changes the game a lot. Even just not losing your stuff that's in your ender chest when you die. That's huge. After beating dragon, you have a new location that's more motivation to do it. That's interesting. Is that like the outer island things? I've seen people mention that, but I'm it's something I'm not super familiar with. We can get the elytra. Yeah. Okay, that's what that is. And yeah, because I guess I'm trying to think. I think correct me if I'm wrong here, because I've really just watched a few people do it. What? Oh, hold on. Stupid things. Get out of here. Get out of here. My God. Those stupid things. Let's see. Where are we? Oh, we still have a few more to go. I'm always curious. Those silverfish don't come along very often. I'm curious why they do sometimes. Yeah, they're not liked very much. Although I think you can do an XP farm with like armadillos and silverfish, I think. Something like that. There. How are we doing? Doing okay. Tiny zombies? Yes. I consistently have. I've gotten a little bit better at let's see. I've gotten a little bit better at spiders, but I've been out of practice once, so maybe I haven't. But I got a little bit at hitboxing spiders. But those tiny little zombies, like the zombie children, are so hard to hit, I find. First of all, because they're fast as heck. And for some reason, I should, whenever I see them, I probably should turn on hitboxes. Your hitbox is tiny? Yeah, it seems like that. It definitely seems like, I just have to, the thing, I do okay if I just remember to keep my crosshair, like whatever I'm looking at, keep my crosshair like right on their chest or their head, like right in the middle of their head if I'm trying to crit them. Like that's super important. You rarely see the phantoms. I spent 50 days here before I got any sleep, so I became quite familiar with them. I won't say we were BFFs, but we tolerated each other. We played with each other every night, played a little hide and seek. kind of feel like I need to put a door to the mines. You hide and they seek. Well, I did. Okay, so in all fairness, I did kind of find a way to stupid rain. I did kind of find a way to cheese it. You know. Wait, where's the stuff? Like if much like the Enderman, if you get something like this where you're two in, you can lure them up and then take them out. You saw me do that. Like it's cheesing it to be sure, but you know I'll take the cheese. Where is the tough? Wait, what's that? Is that tough? Yes. Polished tough. Let's go ahead and put this in here. Get that cooking. We'll put our diamonds back. Wow, stack and a half. That's pretty good. Cheating again. You know me too well. I'm nothing if not a cheater. I shouldn't say that because people are going to people will clip it. What's that? Oh, it's tough. Doggone it. Nope. Gravel, nope. Tough. And I mentioned this before too, but I actually quite like it. There's a speedrunning technique where they kill ender dragons and ender men really quickly. Need some item frames for this test? Yeah, I know I do, but this is strictly temporary. I want to have a large warehouse organization that's completely managed by the copper golems. So this whole thing is strictly temporary. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it's not going to be there. What am I doing? Let's do a little more work up there. I think we can do that. A little more work on the base. Okay, so got it. That's what I was doing. Hold on. We need. Let's do a stack of granite and a full stack of cobbled deep slate. And we're gonna go. What I forget what this is. What is it? Deep slate bricks. Okay. The base looks like a building in middle of construction. Funny that. Polished granite. Okay. And deep slate bricks. Sweet. Okay, let's head up here. Okay, we're going to need to, let me take a look at this and see how this is looking now. This is going to need to be mainly... Trying to get the aesthetics right here. That's not bad. That's not bad. I like that. Okay, I like that. Good. We need rocks for here, so let's go. I think I have stone. I'm pretty sure I do. Somewhere here. That's andesite. Stone? Gravel. Stone? Tough. Stone? Andesite. Stone? I had some stone somewhere. I swear. Nope. Nope. It's ridiculous. I'm ridiculous. Let's see. Stone? Stone. Okay. 32 should probably do it. I know polished granite looks so cool. You're the one who taught me how to polish it. I like this combination though. I think it looks good. Okay, let's just put stone up here for now. We're gonna take it away at some point, but you know, nope. That's fine. No, it's not. You know what? It's not fine. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to not use too much stuff that I don't need. Let's put the. We're fine. I was reading up on some. You really actually have using the stone cutter as well? I should, I never thought of that. I actually need to do that. Legit. Let's see. Okay. So that's good. We're meeting our ceiling here. Tag on it. Okay, whatever. Okay. See if we can. That was a mistake. Okay. Let's get rid of this stuff here. We definitely have to do this wall. This whole pattern's gonna have to continue over, but that's Herculean. So we're not gonna quite do that yet. We're not gonna quite do that yet. Though, let's do this. Let me just stick this here. Or something under construction. Because I got an idea. Let's take that out. Take that out. I want to put this in here. This in here. Man, that rock's going crazy. Okay. How are we going to do? Right for my Java, but I do. There's a lot of really subtle reasons, and I think that Java is superior in a number of small ways, but one of the biggest that I don't think is particularly small is I think that the melee is so far superior. It's not even close. Like, it's just so much better in how am I gonna get back up here? I guess I don't know. There's little things. The melee, I think movement is better. Your life thing? What? My life thing? That EXP thing? What do you mean? Oh, chat experiencing? I guess I don't know what that is. Let's see, we get stuff down here. Okay. Now I guess we need to. How are we going to get up there from here? Oh my gosh. I got an idea. Wait, first I need dirt. The original game, yeah, I know, and I think it's obvious, right? That I think it's obvious that Java came first and why it came first. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna start it from. How am I gonna do this? Let's start it from here. Nope. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah, we'll go here. You love the lanterns in the game? I do too. And I particularly, I'm a huge fan of the copper lantern. That's not gonna work. How are we gonna do this? Come back around, circle back around. Yes, that's it. Okay. Look over here. Great. Why did I want to do this? Oh, over there. Okay. Oh my God. Can't take me anywhere. Yep. Okay. But even things like being able to toggle crouch, for Java. Yeah, check it out. Look at that. Well, let me go down and let's see if I can go down with that thing and show you, because I think it looks really cool. Look at the color of this green color of the patinaed copper. I think it looks really cool. Where are we going up? We're gonna put. There's an Enderman around. Thing. Let me look down here. I want to take a look and see what's going on here. I realize the tall ceilings can't invite Endermen to be around. That's all right. We know how to deal with them. I can stand right here and kill. Okay. What's that looking like? Copperland's cheaper. I know, right? It generally is. Like, it genuinely is. And I think they look really cool. I think I'm going to need to go kill a bunch of chickens, and I don't feel good about it. Do I have wool? I do somewhere. I know I do somewhere. Here. Let's go ahead and make some carpet. Wait. I'm a doofus. Toggle crouch, it is a game changer. If you're doing something where you're... Oh, that's okay. If you're doing something where you're building a ton of building, it's so much more convenient. There's like a metric ton of those little tiny things. Hi, pizza guy. How's it going? I'm working on my new build. Is it nighttime? That's fine. We'll go out and look at it. Any gribblers around? Probably. Look at this. This is my new base. I want it to follow the exact sort of build of the land, and I want the inside to do the same thing. This is heavily in construction. This is what I'm doing. I'm very excited about it. Okay. Let's go over here and see what this looks like. Yeah, so we have that come up there. So I kind of think we need, this goes here. I kind of think we need, like, you just stumbled on this live? Well, welcome. Face to face with the warden. I have seen the warden. I prefer to not. I will say this though. SB737 has this really dope technique for dealing with wardens that is kind of impressive. Not gonna lie. Where he basically, when they spawn, he traps them and then gets far enough away and just kills them with an arrow. It's really impressive. It's legitimately impressive. I think that looks pretty good, but I think that this needs to come down a little bit. I think this needs to go over and... RIP when it faces the warden? Oh, heck yeah. Look, my idea is if I spawn a warden, I'm out. Oh, I hadn't even thought about that. I didn't even think about that. The fact that I'm playing an amplified makes it more likely for wardens to spawn. That's actually really interesting. Yeah, okay. I think that is looking okay. Let's keep building up. Oh wait, that's what I was going. I need some chickens. Hold on. I get distracted. The chickens in particular are real troublemakers. So we're just going to go ahead and put this here. And we're going to build this up a little bit. We're going to have to anyway, so we might as well, you know? Okay. We'll just build this out. Why not? We're going to have to anyway, so. You going to run with your mates? You got insta-killed? Oh man, I really hate spawn killing. Like I'm not a fan of that. That's people try to normalize it. Wait a minute. Oh, that's this is unfortunate. Hold on. I didn't even think about that. Do I have dirt? Okay, yeah. So let's take care of this. Excuse me, chickens. Chickens, what are you doing? Excuse me. Why are you? Why can't I not go over there? Maybe I need to go up one? Oh, no, this one. Okay. There we go. Okay, good. That's a lot of chicks. It is. Oh, thank you for noticing. There is about to be significantly less. Okay. I'm really, really sorry. I'm sorry. I know. Sorry. I apologize. I know. So many RIP chickens. It's true. I feel terrible about it. I'm sorry. Okay. Where are you going? Get out of here. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at all these eggs. All right, let's repopulate our chickens by throwing eggs at them. One of these days I'm actually going to kill a chicken by throwing an egg at it. $10 stacks is pretty much, it really is. Okay. I mean, they're kind of my primary protein source, so. Okay. Still nighttime? Yeah, it's daytime, but it's raining. Okay, let's go take this out of here. Put this in here. And cook these chickens up. Where am I keeping my feathers? Not there. Not there. Not there. I'm so disorganized. You should upload build lighters, create furniture. You totally should. That would completely go viral. I agree with that. Here's my feathers. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Let's put this in just this miscellaneous stack here. Let's see, what else do we have here? We have regular stone. I don't think I need that anymore though. So where did I get that from? No. Oh my God, so disorganized. It's ridiculous. I don't know how I do anything. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Nope. Stone? Stone. That can go away. You want to see more building ideas? Yeah, there are so many great builders in Minecraft. It's really cool. I enjoy it. I just love seeing what everybody does with it. Okay, I think I can take this scaffolding down now, I mean scaffolding, this dirt scaffolding. Because I think we got what I needed to get done. Well, not quite. Let's take this stuff out too. Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think, I don't know, we'll have to see. I'm not sure what's going on here quite. Yeah. I like this idea though. I'm intrigued by it. Let's take all this rock out too, all this stone out. Let's take all this out. Oopsie. Okay. Can't quite make it there. Do I still have more dirt? Yeah, we can move over a little bit. Why not? Why not? Oops. Okay. I'm trying to work this out because it's actually a really Herculean task, like hollowing out this mountain. How's my day? My day is going great, actually. I had a lovely Friday. The weekend's coming up. About a month ago, my motherboard fried. And so this week I got my upgraded PC back and I'm very excited about. I took the opportunity to actually upgrade my motherboard and my CPU and get some faster RAM. So I'm very excited about having that back because it was painful not having it. Okay, let's see. Take some of this stuff out too. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to take this scaffolding down and we're going to work on this wall a little bit. It's tiring, but at the end of the day, good. That's great. At the end of the day, that's what matters. I think, yeah. Oh no, I'm okay. Okay. I mean, yes, I'm going to die at some point, but not because of this. Just to clarify. Uh-oh. I got another one. You've subbed? Oh, thank you so much. Okay, well, have a lovely sleep, and I will see you hopefully later. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Okay. I think we got all this done. Pick all this stuff up. So I'm a funny guy? Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Gotta get all that up there. Good Lord. Let's take a look at this wall. Nope. I gotta squat. I will have a great weekend. You have a great weekend too. Let's see if I go over here. Can I start building on this wall? I might need to go up a little bit. We will do this. Yeah. Here we go. Let's go ahead and just stick this here. Let's see. Definitely gonna, oh man. Okay, well, let's do this. Still not helpful. Now can we reach it? Yes. Sweet. Okay. This is one of the rare occasions where I'm not going to go after the ore just because I'm working on this wall and that seems like it's really a pain. So, okay, here we go. We're going to go. put one here. I think that looks pretty good. I think that looks pretty good. So let's go ahead and build this up a little bit. It's going down, but I want it to go up. How's this going to work? How am I going to work? It might be nice if these two met. Or maybe not. Oh, maybe they don't. Maybe that's it. That's it. That's it. They meet right there. And I think we can take this down now. Okay. Sure. That. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. There. Nice. That was cleaned up before we pack up construction for the day. There's a decent amount of dirt that I don't need. And decide I want one of these. We'll put this over here. This is stuff we're going to keep. This is also stuff we're going to keep. Let's take a look at this and see what we think. I mean, I think it's interesting. I think this needs to come down more. Not gonna lie. This up here doesn't quite work. So let's go ahead and see what we can do here. Oops. Okay, yeah, this just absolutely does not work. So let's go ahead and just take that out. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. This is not working. So I think this needs to come down. Yeah. What's going on with that rock? Maybe this comes down here too. Yeah, maybe that comes down there. I think that looks good. Come over here. Take this out. And we'll make all this will all be polished granite. Maybe a little bit of oh yeah, a little bit up at the top. That's cool. I like that. And then it kind of heads back up. Let's try something here. Polished granite. Because these stupid floating things aren't going to be here forever. Oh, it's nighttime. I think that's pretty good. Let's get all this stuff back. Okay. Now, let's just do one thing to sort of complete this going down, because it looks terrible at the moment. And we can fix this. Let's see. Put these here. Nope. Okay. That's not bad. I think this needs to go, it's a little too much that way. Like just a little too much consistency. It needs to be more varied a little bit. It needs to look more random. Comes down over here. Maybe we have it go like this. Like for 3. And then down 1. Do we have anything to go down 2? We do. Perfect. Let's see. So we go, if we get rid of this one, that's, I think we want this one to be this, and this one to be this. Oops. Yep. That was inevitable. Eat a chicken. Okay. All right. I think this is going to wrap it up for tonight. Let's clean up our work. Yeah, good. Good. I think it looks good. I'm very happy with that. Put our stuff away. Polished granite here. Cobblestone in there. Andesite over here. That's stuff. That's gravel. That's andesite. We have some dirt and that's fine. We have the black stone. So we're going to put that in here. Go to bed, and I think that's a pretty good place to end this live thing. Thank you so much for tagging along on this impromptu live stream. No, I don't stream at this hour, nor do I stream on these nights, but that's okay. Maybe another stream tomorrow. Certainly the standard Monday live stream. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time for another live stream. See you next time.